PMO
PMO manager?
Yeah.
Nice. And you?
I work in cyber.
Yeah, in cybersecurity?
Cybersecurity.
Yeah, interesting. I was just in Las Vegas where they had a massive cybersecurity conference there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, where they have everyone there and they have people that go there and like they give them problems to solve. Have you heard of this?
Not yet, but I'm pretty new to.
Are you new?
Yeah. But,
Yeah, that'd be a really good conference for you.
What's the?
I think it's called DEFCON, and they go there and they actually get like it's in Las Vegas, but they get a lot of cybersecurity people there, and they have hackathons.
Yes.
Where they set stuff out and then they try to break it, but there's like a really good career, like networking. What made you get into cybersecurity?
I think it was like really interesting. So I did comp sci
Yep.
at uni, and then ever since I was little, I've liked solving problems. And then in this world, there's like a lot of problems.
Yeah.
It's what I like about cybersecurity. It's just always like a different problem each day. It's always like getting you to use different skill sets.
Yeah.
Like collaboration with different teams, thinking outside the box, also getting you to learn new skills.
Yep.
And like also having transferable skills from different areas.
So studying what you've studied at uni, do you feel that set you up for this job? Or you've got a lot to learn at the job now that you're in it?
Definitely there's both aspects, like the theory does help, but also the hands-on is what I think is more useful for myself because I'm more of a hands-on person.
Yes.
But knowing the theory definitely does help.
Do you feel like uni or just education generally sets you up for the job? Is there enough practical experience in the job that you're going to do? What do you think?
Probably not. I feel like I had the theory going into it, but I think
Have the experience.
the practicality, having that experience and actually being in the field is so different to just what it is on paper.
Yeah. Can I ask how old you guys are?
Yeah, 28.
28 and?
I'm 25.
Okay, so like going backwards, do you wish you had, I guess, what you know now, do you wish that you'd networked and spoke to people in the jobs you're going to way earlier in the journey?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Why do you think that?
I feel like it just would have been more insight into what I was getting myself into. Like I am enjoying it, but I think what I thought of the career that I had chosen was a little bit different to what it actually is.
So can I ask you, what did you think it was going to be and what's different?
I think there is a lot more, like, from my understanding, a little bit more stakeholder engagement, like a lot more collaboration that's required to get the team going, whereas in uni it was more just
Working on a project.
Together, but not really understanding how many people actually, and like what it takes to get the project from start to end.
And I might be wrong,
Yeah.
but I bet you in your degree there's not a major in communication.
No.
Like it's speaking to people, motivating people, dealing with HR.
Yeah, see, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's really interesting because often when you study something, when you go into the job, you go to become a manager, you get into people management and you've got like different skills that you need.
Yeah.
Even this, like having a chat with random people and getting really good at that, it's a skill unto itself. Now that you're new in this, obviously you're brand new in it. What's different about like what you've studied to what you're actually doing?
I think like when I was studying, I think I was pretty limited to like how I thought of cybersecurity. Like I thought it was just this function, that function. Now working at the place I do work at, I just realised how diverse it is, and I think that's like a great eye opener.
Yeah.
Because like I can match my skills to the different types of jobs they need. Before back when I was studying, I thought it was just either like very technical, like mostly technical work or governance work. But now, like the job I do, it's a mix of both, which I really like. So I just realised, like now working where I am, how diverse it can be and where I can apply my skills.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a weird question. You're both two smart people, right? If you could name another smart person who you think's one of the smartest people in the world, who would it be?
Oh, let me think.
Anyone?
Smart person in this world.
Yeah. Business owner, entrepreneur. Who would you think of?
Let me think.
It's a hard one because I don't know. I think like the owner of Canva, in my opinion, is pretty smart.
Okay, the owner of Canva.
Yeah.
Okay. let's take her for the founder.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I don't know too much about
No,
her.
okay, so the owner of Canva, super smart entrepreneurial person. Okay, this is something I want to ask you guys. Do you think she has a board of advisors or directors around her or coaches that help her make decisions of where to push Canva and what to do? Or has she had people that have guided her to get where she is?
I would think she does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So every business person in the world that is at the top of their field, who's the smartest, even the president or prime minister of each country, have a board of people. This is the thing that we don't do. In your job, who's your mentor? Who's going to help you get the ultimate pathway to where you want to go in your career? Do you have one?
I would say my manager, but I think in terms of mentor, I would probably like a little bit more of that.
Yeah. How about you?
I've been lucky enough to identify different people in different areas that I often go to for advice.
But do you have someone that's a coach that would ask you questions and help guide you?
I have my manager and
Yeah.
we have monthly catch-ups about where I'd like to head, where I like to develop.
Yeah.
That's been pretty insightful.
So I'm going to give you guys a bit of insight. I worked with a billionaire for a very long time. And one of the things that I learned when I was working with that individual was this: your network is your net worth. So when you have a network of people around you that are way smarter or have experience in different areas, you can imagine how much smarter that makes me, because then I could ring up that person and go, hey, I've got this problem, I've never had it before, how do I deal with it? Your manager is probably, not sounding bad, but your manager's the manager of you. They probably maybe have a little bit of fear even that you might become better than them. It depends on what character the manager is. So to have a mentor outside of someone that you're currently under would be incredible, because they would go, oh yeah, I can connect you with this person, or you should do this, or you should do that, or you can ask for more money here, or you can move your career in this direction. So if I was in my 20s, I would absolutely have a mentor, because I had one when I was in my 20s. It changed my life, because then I had a group of people around me that I could then reach out to. So I had my own business, so every time I had to make a business decision, I'd think, oh shit, I'm not really sure if I'm making the right decision. So I could ring up, I had a few mentors, and I had one that was maybe worth $300 or $400 million at the time. And I reached out and I said, listen, I'm about to make this decision. And he said, these are the things that you have to look at. And it prevented me from making mistakes, because I had someone smarter than me that had already been there.
Yeah.
Why do you think at university they don't set you up, or they don't really teach? Do you think that's good advice, first of all?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah. Why do you think at university they don't really train that? Do you think it's because they set you up to be employees and stay in the same place, or that they don't really care about that? They just want to get you through the degree?
Probably a bit of both.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of the focus is on the technical hard skills, but there's not so much of a focus on the soft skills, which pretty much it takes up a majority of your day, the soft skills. So yeah, I think it's a bit of both.
And last question, because I've kept you guys for a while. You've got learning and earning. When you're in your 20s, I say this, especially if you've got a job and you really do like it, you've got to be learning even more than you're earning.
Yep.
Do you feel like in your jobs that your ratio of learning to earning is far greater?
Ratio to learning to earning. I would say it's probably a 50-50 split.
Yeah. So I would say this, you earn more from who you become, not what you do. So trying to become the greatest version of what you do usually doesn't happen in your workplace. It usually happens a bit outside of it.
Yeah.
Where you have that mentor and they can hook you up.